Hello, 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 and welcome back to the 1 o'clock hour of Up Close and Personal with Angela. On behalf of Aspiring Authors Magazine, I want to thank you guys that support us across our various platforms. If you would please take an opportunity and share this across your circle of influence, I would greatly appreciate it. I also want to take this opportunity to thank author and playwright Trina Mccarty, and I probably messed her name up, for stopping by today and sharing with us. So if you guys would please share this while I bring her up. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Welcome. I hope I don't have a low bandwidth. I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay.
Great to be here.
Well, I'm glad to have you here. If you would, I would love for you to share with those that are following exactly who you are. I'm gonna leave the screen so you can have the screen by yourself. Hopefully that'll help.
Okay. Hi, my name is Latrina Mccarty. As you can see, I am from Ocean Springs, Mississippi, originally from Moss Point, Mississippi, USA. The Gulf Coast, and it's great to be here. I met Angela, I want to say maybe a few weeks ago. She is dynamic, and her contacts and her heart. That's what it is her heart. There's so many things about me that are just now getting started, as far as just an opportunity to reach out and start creating the My Journey series. And my writing actually began when I lost my husband. But of course, years before, I had been writing for years. But not until I lost him about 10 years ago. It was 10 years ago, October 27th, 2010, that I started using that writing as a reprieve. I started writing stage plays. Wrote stage plays. I have about three one-act plays. They're in a series. Then I wrote a standalone play, which is considered to be which is Off the Court, and it actually debuted June of 2019. So it can be viewed on YouTube. Then I decided to write a book, which is called Olivia's Journey. Here, it is based somewhat on my life, but not entirely, because it's fictional. Characters' names are just their characters' name I made up. Some of the events are true, and you can see it as you read through the novel. You'll be able to see my flashbacks, and those are not entirely true either, because my husband was, of course, a Marine, but in the book, he was actually considered Air Force. I just wanted to spice it up a little bit, and that book has actually launched the entire series, which is going to be called My Journey series. And they're going to be probably, I want to say 3 books in that series before I move on to something else. But the basis for the book is, we were always taught in my generation that a man will find you. Yes, a man found me, but he happened to pass away. So as a single woman, single mom for years, what do? We have to get up, reevaluate the situation, I create the red shoes, because why? We're going to continue the journey. The red, because it signifies the blood, because we all make mistakes. Even though you make a mistake, something happens tragic in your life, you have to keep going. You have to keep pushing. A lot of people stay there, but I just couldn't. Besides, when my husband passed away, my daughter was 7, my son was 13. I couldn't stay there. I had to keep moving. And Olivia re-enters the dating scene. And so basically the entire book is based upon her re-entering the dating field. Now, a lot of times we think a person makes us whole. No, they don't. What's inside of you makes you whole. And sometimes we have to be reminded, hey, you're complete, you're whole in and of yourself. And so Besides being a published author and a playwright, I'm a school teacher. I teach ninth grade. We happen to be off today. Everyone needs a break every now and again. And I also have other businesses. I have an organization called Mississippi Speaker Connection. And here our guests are invited to come, whereas they speak their why. And as a result of it, everybody is learning. My philosophy in life is that your biggest purpose, or your specific purpose here on earth, is to continue to encourage each other. So, Angela, do you have any questions for me? Because I can talk all day.
Of course, you know I can talk all day.
Questions for me?
So I definitely, like, I'm just sitting over here listening, and I'm just like, okay, this is me too, but in a different way. Cause like I lost my mom, and I lost my mom at a young age. I lost my mom 12 days after my 16th birthday. So there were a lot of struggles, but I didn't give up. You know, I knew that I had to press. I knew that I could not give up. And like you say, we all have a journey. You know, we all have a purpose. And I truly believe that, you know, the E3 experience, I believe that we're supposed to be here to educate, empower, and encourage others. I believe that's our purpose. You know, I truly believe that. So I'm just sitting over here enjoying it. You are a wonderful individual. I had an opportunity to meet you New Year's Eve. Actually on the New Year's Eve virtual book tour that we have. And I had the opportunity to spend that evening with you. So I really enjoyed that event. That was a great opportunity to network, and I love to network. So I'm super excited to hear more about your program. And even though I'm in South Carolina, is there a way that we can get involved in your networking organization?
You know it. You know I'm going to be reaching out to you. Please plug, you know, just whatever you want, whatever you think you want to see happen, how we can connect together. Absolutely. Mississippi Speaker Connection will actually host its first connection this year, and that's gonna take place on February the 20th. So what I'll do is I'll reach out to you. I'll keep you posted on what's going on, and of course, follow us on social media. Things change every day. Like this morning, I'm like, wow, why can't I make the book club that I created in during the summer? Let's go ahead and keep it going. And so even though we had a weekend getaway on the 20th of December, I was like, well, ladies need to get together at least once a month. And some of us don't have Valentine's, or we may not celebrate that pagan holiday. That's another story. So why not get together on that day and just have game night, something fun, you know, share what's going on with you. And I like connections and networking with ladies, particularly, especially with my journey. Now, there's also other events that I have that includes everyone. But for the most part, because I am a woman, that's what I want. That's what I do. I know a woman, at least I know myself, and I know how I react when certain things happen. Again, that's collaboration, that's encouragement, that's every day. And every day, I believe we need it. So, what else do I need to share? I think that's the fact that I love writing. And right now, my students are just now finishing up their anthology. We've been dragging out the anthology for about a full 9 weeks. Now we come into another semester. So tomorrow they will have the opportunity to create their cover for their book. So it's going to be like a friendly competition. So I get excited. You know, teaching is hard, but I do get excited when I'm allowed to do different projects with them. And at the same time, I'm actually following the standards. And so that's something I just have to watch. But again, after they graduate, what's next? What's next? So exactly. I'm so grateful to be able to encourage them.
And that's amazing because
so, Angela, you have more questions?
That's amazing because you're able to put something in them. You're able to put something in those babies.
Yeah, you're breaking up just a little bit. Maybe I am.
I don't know.
I don't know. So yeah, I mean, I just love instilling into young people. They may not like me all the time, but I love them. No, you don't? Yes, I do. That's an argument every day.
Yeah, I think there may have been some delays in the computer. Can you hear me now?
I can. I
Okay.
hear you now.
Yeah, I was saying I applaud what you're doing with the kids, especially with the anthology in the book, because you're giving them something that they can see, something that they can actually see themselves in, that they put their hard work in, and they can actually see it in print. And it gives them a sense of pride. And then not only that, it's something that will leave them a legacy, something that can be carried on from years to come. And you pouring into those babies. You're depositing into them. That is amazing. That seed that you're depositing into them now, we may not see the return now, but on down the road when they start impacting lives. Just imagine
Absolutely.
what difference they can make. So you are doing an amazing thing, and I thank you for that. I want people to be able to get in contact with you. How can people reach out to you and follow you across social media? Because you have a lot going on. I want them to be able to reach out and touch you.
Right now, you could definitely Google me. I mean, really, I guess you can Google anyone. But I definitely have a website out there. It is www.LatrinaMcCarty.org. So it's a .org, not .com. And any social media platform, just Google my name, Trina G. Mack, Latrina R. Graves, Mccarty. It doesn't really matter. But I will definitely be available to you. And there is also a phone number too. So you can definitely reach out to me if you want to connect in any kind of way with Mississippi Speaker Connection. You want to purchase this fantastic t-shirt or any novelties that we have online, definitely reach out. Collaboration is good. I love to collaborate with different organizations because it's our togetherness. It's not a competition. What can you bring to the table? Because guess what? There's going to be always ideas. Even though you have a specialty, there's someone else who has a specialty as well. And then you can come together. It is always good.
That's exactly what it's all about. That's what it's all about. And I thank you for that. I want you to, we may post them after this live. If you would post in the comment section so that I can share these links. And, I shared this across social media, but we can share your links. And if you can get them posted up on the in the comment section, okay. We can do it afterwards, and then that way I can share them.
Okay, that's good.
So what do you have currently going on?
Are you serious right now? Oh, a whole lot. So once we the My Journey will have, hopefully it has a fictitious name, so we're taking that to another level. Hopefully the people that I'm working with will have more creative ideas to see how we can make this more global. And with Mississippi Speaker Connection, we have our first event connection on the 20th. Now, last year, since it was new, it was free to connect with us. However, this year, there is a fee associated with it because our hosts need to be compensated because of the amount of work that they do. And there's a lot of things. I'm working with another friend. We're trying to create another business on the side. It's just fun. My thing is just keeping it moving and knowing that I'm walking in his purpose. This is what he has called me to do. It makes it even more meaningful. You think, oh, she's tired. Nope, but I still got to go get up in the morning and go to the gym. I still have to make my day because, of course, we only have one body, too. So we got to take care of it. It's just a lot of things that's going on. And I am super excited to be in the season.
But if you take care of it, it'll take care of you, and it will allow you to be able to do the things that you are passionate about. And when you're doing things that you're passionate about, you don't get tired because that chemical that what your brain produces naturally, that everybody be searching for in weed and alcohol and all these other things, but your brain produces it because you accomplish things in life. I tell people, set some goals and accomplish some things in life and watch what happens. Watch what happens. I tell you, you'll have an energy
Right
that's
about
out of
that.
this world. You will. And then you won't have time. You won't have time to be in competition with nobody. You won't have time to be consumed with what other people are doing, because you'll be so consumed with trying to stay on track and trying to stay focused on the things that he has for you to do, because he gonna keep dropping visions. You'll keep getting things dropped in your spirit. You won't have time. You won't have time.
I was telling my friend yesterday.
I'm talking about you just, you know, it just like you just keep dropping stuff. You won't have time to think about nothing else. And you be like, ooh wee, ooh wee.
I told my friend the other day in the gym, I said, you just don't know the ideas that come to me. I mean, daily. And especially when I'm in the gym working out by myself, I said, oh my goodness. And I always asking myself, hey, Father, you have all these ideas. I can't do it by myself. And then he brings the right people. So it's incredible.
Exactly. I tell you, there's nothing like being lining up and being obedient. And it just take one thing, and that's stepping out on faith and believing. Stepping out on faith and believing. And see, people got faith. They've got it all mixed up. They don't got it so focused on being a religion and instead of being a relationship, and understanding it's about building. It's about relationships, not just with the Father, but relationships with people. Relationships, period. It's about building relationships. That's what strengthens your faith. People don't understand that. They think it's about religion, but it's not. I'm enjoying this journey. This journey has been something amazing. What inspired you to come up with your name?
Okay. Back to the book. So Olivia's journey, I have no idea. I think I just like I honestly really like the name Olivia. And so even in my play Off the Court, one of the main characters, her name is Olivia. I think I just liked it. So what it inspired my journey? I don't know. You know, you just have those conversations with the Most High and things happen and you just write it down. Sometimes you're not able to write everything down. Believe it or not, you can remember it too when the time comes. So the My Journey series I came up with my journey, my destiny, my path, my life, because everyone has their own particular journey. And that was so inspiring to me, because when I lost my husband, everyone was giving me advice. They were like, oh, if you need, but at the end of the day, I had to learn how to be that single mom. I had to learn how to be that single woman. And it was strictly my relationship with him that I continued the process. And so I'm still there. You know, 10 years later, I'm still moving it. So like I said, until the day we leave here and we rest. But right now, it's all about doing what he wants us to do.
So do you have any plays coming out soon, or any plays that you are promoting? Because I like plays and I like to check plays out. So share with us how we can go follow I know you said you had a play that came out last year. We can go to YouTube. How can we follow that on YouTube?
Absolutely. Please subscribe to YouTube. It is, I believe it's LGN Productions, LLC. So definitely follow that. We post occasionally. I post often as I can. I think I only have a very limited followers, a lot, but please just subscribe and you'll be able to see right now the entire play, which is almost 2 hours, is on YouTube. So it is free. Anybody can watch it. The trailer's there. I posted a few other things as well. YouTube, and of course you have my website, and then of course the social media handles, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. It is Trina G Mack. You'll be able to find me easily. Again, I do have a phone number. There's an email out there, trinagmack@gmail.com. So I'm very accessible. So I do respond. I do. So just reach out to me. Messenger. I'm always on Messenger. Messenger is my business. I mean, that is my business connection. People don't text my phone. They do Messenger, and I'm always there. It's always on.
Amen. Amen.
So
Amen.
yeah, absolutely.
Well, I want to thank you for stopping by and sharing with us. Please stay connected. I would love to see how we can assist you with anything that you're doing. Because of course, everybody know I pride myself in networking and collaborating. That's one thing that I love to do because I believe that we can reach more people together than individually. And then not everybody that follow my platform, even though they support me, they don't need everything that I provide. They sometimes may need another service that I may not be providing. And I definitely believe that if I can collaborate with other people, then more people can be reached, and that's what I believe in. So I definitely want to let you know that AALAC and Aspiring Authors Magazine, we're always here to assist. So please feel free to reach out to us. I'm always available. I may not be visible sometime, but I'm always available. People always hit me in my inbox. They always ring in my phone too. So we here. When you're a servant and you love what you do, this is all we know to do. So I'm here.
Absolutely.
Is there
Thank
anything
you,
that you would like to leave with those that are tuned in? This is Monday. We got 2 more weeks left in this month. This is the kickoff to 2021. Is there anything that you would like to inspire those that are following, those that will hear this replay? Because I will be sharing this across my various social media sites and across my various platforms that I'm on. So
okay. I do. I actually wrote this down. Let me see if I can read it correctly, okay?
Okay.
I believe everyone has a gift. Everyone has been instilled with gifts and talents. And it is up to us to display and use them. And that is our journey. That's everyone's journey. My passion for teaching and learning inspires and empowers individuals to continue his or her own journey and enjoy the ride. Just sit back and enjoy the ride. That's it.
Amen. Well, I want to thank you for stopping by today, and I pray that you have a blessed day.
You too, ma'am. Okay.
Thank you. I want to thank you guys for stopping by Up Close and Personal with Angela on behalf of Aspiring Authors Magazine. I tell you, I have been blessed on today. I hope you guys have been blessed. If you would, please go over and follow author playwright Latrina Mccarty. I tell you, she's an amazing woman. I had the opportunity to meet her on New Year's Eve at the book stop that we sponsored over on Sadior Radio and via Zoom here on Facebook. I tell you, it was an amazing time. We had about 20 authors that took place in that event. I tell you, there's nothing like networking and partnering and collaborating. Everybody that follow my platform, you guys know that is something that I pride myself in. If you are not connected with AAALAC and Aspiring Authors Magazine, I want to urge you to get connected because we are an international magazine. We have a platform that reaches Germany, the UK, different parts of the continent of Africa, the Virgin Islands, Dominica, various places all across the US because we truly believe in networking. If you're interested in being a part of anything that we may have going on, currently we have 2 events coming up. We are hosting a poet event on January the 31st. We're going to be screaming live here on Facebook and via Sadior Radio. So if you know a poet, please share that with them. Get signed up to be a part of that. We also, I am going to be a part of an event. I'm sponsoring an event with Pamela J. Hayes, author Pamela J. Hayes. It's called the National Brown Girls Day. We're going to be doing that event virtually and live here in Myrtle Beach. So if you're interested in being a part of that event, please reach out to me, Pam, or Dr. Sonia Gray. I think Pamela is working on getting everything set up. But if you would like information about that event, please feel free to reach out to me. I will definitely guide you in the right direction. Y'all know if there's anything that I can do to assist you on this journey as an author, please feel free to reach out to AALAC or Aspiring Authors Magazine. Like always, I thank you guys for tuning in. I thank you for your support. Have a blessed and wonderful day and a blessed week.